What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news, finally, concerning Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, Oleksandr, the White Rabbit, Usyk. Finally, people, this is the fight prediction, keys of victory, and breakdown. So, I know you guys have been waiting a while for this. I wanted to marinate. I really wanted to see if they were actually fighting since we didn't hear about the undercard until last week. So here we go. Let's start with the tale of the tape. Okay, 34 wins for Tyson the Gypsy King, which is 21 wins for Oleksandr Usyk. They're both undefeated champions. 24 knockouts for Tyson Fury. 14 knockouts for Oleksandr Usyk. One draw for Tyson. No draws for Oleksandr. 35 total bouts for Tyson Fury. 21 total bouts for Oleksandr Usyk. 69% KO percentage compared to 67% KO percentage for Oleksandr Usyk. 6'9" in height, which is a huge difference for Tyson Fury compared to the 6'3" Oleksandr Usyk, 85-inch reach, which is also a massive difference as compared to the 78-inch reach for Oleksandr. Tyson Fury's orthodox, but he often switches when convenient, and Oleksandr Usyk is a southpaw. Wilmslow, Cheshire, United Kingdom for Tyson Fury. Kiev, Ukraine for Oleksandr Usyk. Date of birth, June 1st, 1988 for Tyson Fury, which that's not true. That's totally wrong. It's actually August 10th, okay? 1988. And the date of birth for Oleksandr Usyk, of course, is the 17th of January, 1987, okay? So they're not really far apart in age, honestly. Okay, maybe a year and a half, Usyk has him, all right? You have Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, Oleksandr Usyk, two very skilled guys. I mean, let's face it. You know, Tyson Fury took out Wilder, which that was his rival for years. Oleksandr Usyk slipped in there and surprised everybody and took out Anthony Joshua back-to-back twice. And, you know, both of these guys, they've taken out rivals from rivals. And based on what we've broke down, based on the stats, will the size make a difference for Tyson? I think if he's successful, I think his keys of victory, if he can use his size, be a big man, and use it the way he's supposed to. And how do I mean? Cut off the ring. That's what I mean. Bars. I think he needs to keep doing that, because I don't think that Tyson Fury is as good with his footwork as Oleksandr Usyk. And I think that's due to the excessive weight gain in the years of yesteryear when he did and was over 400 pounds. I think that made a damper on his legs. I think that bothered him a bit. Now, is his legs necessarily shot? I don't think so. I'm not with that census of people that think they're necessarily gone. I just think they're not gooder than Usyk's anyway, because he's a smaller guy. Then he's better. His footwork's just better anyway. He's just good for a big man does not mean he's better than a smaller man. If that makes sense to anybody. Okay. And that being said, he's going to have to cut off the ring, work the body. Okay, we know that Oleksandr Usyk does not like body shots, but don't get it twisted. It's not like he can't take them. Okay, you want me to prove it to you? Let me show you with this. When Daniel Dubois caught him with the shot that caused controversy in the 5th round of their fight, their unification mandatory, when Usyk got up after damn near 4 minutes, he was hit with those body punches. And a lot of people think that Oleksandr Usyk, his momentum dropped because they didn't give him the knockdown. No, his momentum dropped because he started hitting Usyk to the body and nothing was happening. Usyk was taking those shots. Okay? If you notice, as you guys can see, he was taking those shots well against Daniel Dubois because he commenced going back to the body, as well as punches upstairs. And he was able to take those punches. And that leads to another question. Okay, well, if he can take the punches from Daniel Dubois and he can take the punches from Anthony Joshua, what makes you think he can't take the punches from Tyson Fury? Well, I say this. This is boxing. This is not a arm wrestling contest. This is not power slap. Okay? This is not any of that. This is boxing. And Tyson Fury, I know, is real good at what? Throwing combinations, isn't he? Yes, we've seen him time and time again throw great combinations, unorthodox combinations. And if he cuts off the ring, become the bigger man. And yes, he's going to need to do the things that a lot of people expect him to do. Clinch, hold, okay? Deter, to keep Oleksandr from moving left to right. He has to stop Usyk from moving. That's one of the reasons he has to go to the body. When he goes to the body, he can take air out of those tires. Hopefully those tires will become a little flat, so he won't move as fast. Right? He needs that to happen. Okay? And I think Usyk has went down to the body. So no, he does not like body shots, but he can take body shots. Okay, that's Tyson Fury's keys of victory. That's why he has to be in condition to be able to do that. Because if he's not, he will get ate alive. Now, let's switch the script to Oleksandr Usyk for a second, shall we? Oleksandr Usyk, as we know, especially dealing with anybody and every fighter, really. You know, it's not just tall fighters or short fighters. He's going to go in and out, side to side. In and out, side to side. That footwork will keep moving. He will stop. He will keep moving rapidly, constantly, all night long. And he has to keep doing that. Because Tyson Fury, if he finds you stable, he will grab you like a bear and maul you like a bear. That's what he will do. He will maul you like a bear because he just doesn't care. Bars. Right? But seriously, he's going to have to keep moving, people. He's going to have to keep moving. He's going to have to come in with that jab, that tricking jab where you think he's going down to the body and coming upstairs, And that one thing about Usyk is a very ambitious fighter. What do I mean by that? He's going to take risk. Therefore, he will get hit. If you've seen him and you look at these pictures and you've seen him when he fought Anthony Joshua 1 and 2, he was looking like 1, he was looking like, oh shit, he fought a hedgehog. 2, that was a headbutt. But 2, look at that second one over there. He looked like a raccoon. Am I right or am I wrong? Okay, there you go. So he can get and he will get hit with Tyson Fury. I give Tyson Fury too much credit not to hit him. I give him, you got to give Tyson Fury that much. He's going to hit Usyk. Okay? I just think he's going to be able to take the punches, but the question is, can Usyk take the punches constantly? Okay? Can he take the punches constantly from Tyson Fury? If Tyson Fury is able to do that, that's why Usyk, his keys of victory is to keep moving, keep going, keep flowing. Okay? So that's what it comes down to, and the conditioning is going to tell all in the later rounds, okay? Unless Tyson Fury can do something drastic like hurt him to the body or drop him or we see a knockdown, okay? Because that's going to change the dynamics of the fight anyway, okay? But understand, Usyk's game, we know his game. Beat you round after round after round after round. And here's the weird thing about Usyk, though. Usyk gets more aggressive as those rounds get on. It's almost like round 10 comes in, ding, ding. Those are the championship rounds, and he understands that. So what happens is he's going to start this rapid mode, and then he's going to do that little jog and running after you and do that little jog, and you know what I mean? He's going to stay after your ass, and he's going to land more punches. It's almost like, hey, it's almost like he's racing, and he's not racing away from you. He's racing towards you. That's what makes Oleksandr Usyk. You know what I'm saying? So he's racing towards you to land as many punches as he can because he knows this is still a competition. He's perfected it in the amateurs. That's why he's a golden Olympian right there. Okay, that's why he's so successful at what he does, because he gives you constant work volume. Okay, that's the difference between Oleksandr Usyk. Tyson Fury, I think, has gained a reputation for being a knockout artist, and I think that's the worst thing that could ever happen for him. Why? That's why his father, John Fury, is concerned about him. Why? Because he took out the man that knocks people out. But understand, the man that knocks people out only has that specification. And then, you know, other than that, and Dillian White, that bow, you know what I mean? Even though I don't think that push really meant anything, his ass was going down anyway. Okay, so I don't agree with that. However, that wasn't an overall knockout. He's not this knockout artist. People gave him this perception. No, bro. He had to knock Deontay Wilder down 3 times for Deontay Wilder to go down and stay down. And really, you know, I don't think Wilder would have beat the count, but it wasn't like he was knocked spark out. Okay? So I don't think that's his true label there. I think he's just gained a reputation. I knock motherfuckers out, you know, with the crunk style. The crunk style may just deceive him in this situation, because if he can't get that knockout, what's going to happen? Will he revert to the old Tyson Fury, which I seen him do against Francis Ngannou, so I don't want anybody to trip. You know, that's the question you ask yourself. All right? Now, I'm going to say something that is very important concerning this fight. It's how the fight is refereed, and it is the governing politics thereof. Okay? The refereeing, will he be allowed to excessively hold? Will he be allowed to hit and hold? Will he be allowed to throw low blows? Will he be allowed to throw elbows? Bars. Will he be allowed to do these things? Will this fight be a fair fight? Okay? That's what you ask yourself also, and that's also a factor realistically in this fight. Will he be able to do this, and it be allowed? Okay? But other than that, I have Oleksandr Usyk, based on the fact that Tyson Fury has fought no one to prepare him for a guy like Oleksandr Usyk. I see him edging it by decision. I don't know if it's going to be split decision. I don't know. But I have Oleksandr Usyk beating Tyson Fury in a good fight, hopefully. Okay? And if he does pepper Tyson and make him look amateurish, that means Tyson wasn't as good as we thought he was. But I don't believe that. I think Tyson Fury is able to adapt in the fight. I think he is. I believe he is. I don't think Tyson Fury would take a fight that he didn't think he could win. And I think Tyson Fury anticipates on stopping Usyk based on the way he talks about Usyk, based on his size. My question is, people, and I want you guys to ask yourself this question: what happens when he can't do that? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of this fight breakdown, keys of victory, and fight prediction between Oleksandr Usyk and Tyson Fury. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!